Alright, hey guys, how's everyone doing today? As always, I'm Eve Luca, alongside Eve the Nerdalicious, and we're finally doing a proper playthrough of Pokken Tournament for the Wii U. Now, why Pokken, you may ask, and I'm asking you. You, why? It's part laziness, part stupidity. I mean, why not do another Pokemon game? Like, we didn't just do 2 to end last season. But yeah, now we're back for Season 3. Hooray!
Yay.
I know, you can feel the excitement coming from her.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Mia.
No, it's my coffee.
No, the cat's gonna drink your coffee.
That's the last thing he needs. I don't want him to
I'm
be
one of the
turbo
battle
clock.
trainers here in Ferrum.
We don't care who you are.
She's so fucking
I
annoying.
battle alongside my trusty partner, Weavile.
You're in a Weavile?
Pokemon this cute?
Yeah.
It's her trusty partner.
Yeah, the metal
he's
in the
sleeping
fucking
over there.
meta game,
Don't mind
fucking
him.
Weavile's gonna get destroyed
Yes.
by virtually anybody.
Oh, he's sleeping over there. I don't see him.
You must be the interesting new trainer I heard about who's about to join
Maybe
us.
she doesn't have
How
one.
about I show you
Interesting
around
new
and
trick.
stuff?
Maybe she's delusional.
He's sleeping, that's it.
Maybe it's the meds.
She's seeing Weavile.
That's terrible.
Right then.
She's seen some
First
things.
things first. Welcome to the Ferrum battle.
A region we will never hear about ever
I
again.
mean,
You'll need to work
Weavile
as one
first
with your
was
partner
announced
Pokemon
for Gen
and
4.
face
I
off in
thought,
some
oh, that's
intense
cool.
one-on-one battles.
I actually made one and tried to use him as a party member, and he just...
That's because Weavile's he's cool. He's cool looking.
Okay, he's good, but he is a
After
fragile.
you
He's
finish your
glass,
trainer
basically.
Yeah.
registration, You'll be given something called a battle
Yes, he has
AR.
high power, but one good, solid fucking punch to the face, and your Weavile is always one hit KO no matter what.
There's quite a few Pokemon who go down like that.
A lot of people pair him up with,
We'll get
like,
into the details
Focus
later.
Band or something.
No, you gotta use a love disc. You gotta use a love disc.
You've
The
got
only
a
time
whole
I've
bunch
ever
of new experiences
never
awaiting
used one,
you.
but I used to just kill them
I'm
for their
definitely
fucking
looking forward to seeing
hard
what
skills
sort of
in
trainer
Gen
you
3.
turn out to be.
That's the only
I'll
way you
give
can really
whatever
farm them.
assistance I can, so just try to have
I
some
mean,
fun
if
out
you
there.
have maximum, I think maximum friendship
Hmm.
Right then.
with like
Let's
your
get registered.
your Zigzagoon can pick up random part scales at times.
Oh, please use your gamepad. Maybe
Fuck
I
the
don't,
controller.
maybe I don't want to.
I don't want to use a gamepad. I think it's so fucking bulky and awkward.
They just want me to do it for the name. Which, couldn't I just enter the name on the screen?
Yeah. Are you a boy? Are you a girl? They look almost exactly the same. They just shrunk her nose.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Literally, it is the same face.
Wow, that's bad.
They just shrunk it a little and just made her nose like...
The mouth is slightly...
They pushed it in and then they kind of shrunk it. But yeah, it's the exact same face and they just kind of just did a little weird smile there.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. What should I pick then? Because I'm a guy, but you're a girl. Shit. I didn't
Well,
think...
who's picking the partner Pokemon?
I don't care.
So whoever picks this gender can...
We'll make it...
Then the other person can pick the partner
Fine, we'll make
Pokemon.
it a girl for you then.
Yay!
With all the bare basics.
I want to be white as shit.
Well, like,
Yeah.
God, so pale.
I like being pale. Well,
Oh,
give me frowny face.
There's a frowny face.
I'm always frowny.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. There's me.
Oh, dang. Really?
Eye color.
You could
really?
barely see the eyes. Blue. Make it blue.
Yes, sir.
Make it blue eyes. Really, though? Like anybody cares. Because I was thinking of course, picking Blaziken, just because, honestly, he's my favorite in this game, and I think
I like the Suicune and I like my Chandelure.
I don't like...
And Gengar, I like.
The Gengar I like.
I like Chandelure, he's cool. He's also overpowered.
Yeah. Well, just to avoid doing the obvious, I'll pick
No,
Gengar.
you can pick your Blaziken. I said if I'm a chick, then pick your fucking Blaziken.
Pick your Blaziken. How about I
Pick
pick...
your pick!
How about
No.
I pick a Lucha Libre Pikachu?
Pikachu Libre.
Yes.
I'm surprised they didn't name it Pika Libre. That would have been cuter.
Oh,
in
God.
my opinion, but fuck Blaziken?
Blaziken is one of my favorite Pokemon.
They should do secret unlocks where you can unlock their shiny versions.
Yeah.
Ferrum Region, where we are
Or
now.
they can do like other games where you can unlock their Mega Forms just to play as regularly.
Ferrum
be
battles
broken.
are super popular.
Yeah, but I mean
If you have not
Digimon
already
did the
guessed.
same thing.
The types of battles
Where you
differ a
start
bit
off
from
as
city to city,
where you can
so I'll
unlock
just
their
give you
Mega
the short
Forms
and
to
sweet
play
version.
as.
To start off, right now we're here in Old Ferrum Town.
I'm giving you the
I like how in this universe they have animals and Pokemon, but we make Pokemon like force fight each other.
It's
Yeah.
also
And the
known as
Pokemon are like,
Town.
yeah, okay.
And here you can check your battle
Yeah,
Well-
sure, whatever.
and change your settings, stuff like that.
I was like, where'd my remote get to? Oh, there it is. It's like I'm not losing things at all.
Don't
Hey,
worry.
if you
Whenever
remember
hit
from
a
the
new
early
area,
seasons
I'll
of
give you the
Pokemon,
rundown.
there were
I've got your
technically
back.
animals in that universe.
Next
We
up is
don't
right here,
we don't
Ferrum
acknowledge them
Stadium.
anymore.
No,
This is where the
they
Ferrum
kind of all
League is
died
held.
off.
Yeah, and they became Pokemon, I guess. I don't know.
So now it's all Pokemon-based animals, which I thought it was in
This
the
is a
beginning.
single-player
Well,
mode
remember in
where
the
you
first
battle your
in the
way through
first
history
season
in
when
the
they get
official
attacked by that ghost, she summons a mongoose to take out Ekans.
league.
Not
Next up
Zangoose,
is
but a
Hello Town, I
mongoose.
suppose. Here you can join in casual
Can I
matches
just use
against
the Pidgey?
CPU opponents.
What, against Ekans?
Yeah.
When
No,
you
but
have
a
to
snake's
battle against
natural
your
enemy is a
friends, you
mongoose.
should head over to Selland
Also
Island.
hawks.
I'd say Spearow is more hawk-like than Pidgey.
No, Spearow's a falcon.
There, you can battle using
Oh.
the gamepad and one additional
Actually, no,
controller.
Pidgey's the falcon.
Yeah, Spearow's more of a...
I think
And
Spearow.
then there's Neo City, where you can battle
I really
against
don't know what
online
he's
players
based
from
off.
around the globe.
I don't know.
I still say he's based off another falcon because they
Oh,
both
right.
look like
It's a
falcons
falcon.
to me. It's a
One
falcon.
important
It's a jackal. It's a jackal. Jackal.
Well, like Starly is made after a little
You can learn all
songbird,
sorts
and then
of
he
stuff
turns into
about rabbits
Starravia.
and practice a bit, too.
Yeah.
Or
Just
Star
become-
Raptor, which
just
is
becomes
a
a-
fucking combination of a fucking hawk.
Alrighty then.
Just
and
because-
a
Guess I went on
songbird.
a bit
Just
longer
becomes a
than
fat
planned,
bird.
But that should be just about everything. Feel free to start off wherever you want, but
That's about as outrageous as a Pidgey being able to fly into space.
Well, you have P-Dog, who
I
turns
think
into
you
a
might be
useless
best off
fucking
heading to
unpheasant.
Tekken City
True.
to play through the tutorials
Somehow
and
Ash
the
gets all
basics
these
of
birds
battles.
too.
Which is weird. Oh yeah, and they did make Talonflame, which is probably one of the coolest birds they've ever done.
Yeah,
besides,
that looks-
Pidgeot.
That's about as weird as a Pidgey who wants to fly into space.
My favorite bird is probably Pidgeot. Go with the classics.
Still can't believe that was a thing.
Uh,
Pidgey flying into space. Remember that episode?
apparently Pokemon come from space, so there you go.
Pidgey wants to fly into space, and it managed to do it somehow.
Yeah, and with Sun and Moon, I guess each Pokemon has its own fucking planet, apparently.
I don't know.
They just come here from space.
Well, Clefairy comes from the
Alright,
moon.
the
A bunch of
Ferrum League
Pokemon
is
come
about
from the
to
moon.
begin.
It's
I
not
mean,
just
that
Clefairy.
That was the thing they acknowledged in the first season, supposedly.
Apparently all
It's an
fairy
official
type
tournament
Pokemon
where
come from the
battle
moon.
trainers from all around the Ferrum
Except
Region
for,
come to
well,
share their
Deoxys just
skills.
comes from space.
Deoxys comes from a meteorite who floats around in space.
Yeah. So...
So technically you can consider him as the first Ultra
Since this is
Beast.
your first time,
Just
let me
not
fill you
officially,
in
he's
on it a
not
bit.
an Ultra Beast. Because the way they're doing it now, most of these other Ultra Beasts are alien Pokemon from other planets. So technically Deoxys is from some further regions out in space. So you could say he's technically an Ultra Beast. But
Everyone starts off at
Yeah.
green, so you can participate in the Green League.
mind blown.
Now, as
And
for
somehow
each of the
Rayquaza is
leagues,
also from space.
I don't... Like, he's the atmosphere Pokemon or something.
within the
And
leagues,
his
there
Omega
are
form
league
he comes
matches
from
in
space.
which you battle
I
to
don't know
increase
how
your
this
rank,
works.
and then
Cookie
a
stop.
tournament between the top
And
8
it's the-
trainers in the league.
And it's the only Mega that doesn't require a Mega Stone.
If you
or
manage to
something
win the
else.
tournament, you'll
A
get
mo-
the
it
chance to take a
requires
promotion
Dragon
test
Ascent.
run by the league master. And if you can pass that, you'll get a rank promotion and be allowed to
Spooky.
continue on to the next league.
What, he's playing with his
You
thing.
know he's trying to bury the food. Okay,
He's funny.
come here.
It should go
Get a
without
toy.
saying that the upper
Get
leagues
a
are
toy.
full of stronger and
She's
stronger
saving me the
battle
trouble of
trainers.
having to read all this.
So,
I-
think you've got a general idea of how the system all works?
Well, because see, the good thing is she talks, so it saves me
I'm
the
sure
trouble.
you'll figure it out as you go, so just
Blah
give
blah
it a
blah
shot.
blah blah blah.
Well, she just explained the rules.
According to the
Yeah,
official
we know the
Ferrum
rules.
League rules, you can only
Basically,
have up to 3
win.
support sets.
Just beat them into a pulp. We got
Don't
it.
forget that you can always change your support sets in my town.
And I know we
Alright,
unlock
first things
more as
first.
we go.
Let's take on the Green League. You're only just getting started. Go and give it all you've got.
So I believe, yeah, we have to just win 4 tournaments, I guess.
Here it is.
Because I know we
Here,
got to
please.
rank C
This
when
is
we
where
did this
everyone finds their
before.
footing. Huh? What's the matter? Nervous?
Not really. No, I'm not nervous.
Don't sweat it. Just work your way through the league matches.
I pretty much
and
don't
make your way to
care
the top.
because we know what's going to happen. We're just going to demolish everybody.
You're only
Especially
just
with the
getting
freaking
started.
Blaziken.
Jump into some league matches and work your way to the top.
So it's only 6 trainers, but dang, we're low. And to think, we have to get all the way to 1, too, which sucks. That's the only problem I have with this game, is it kind of takes forever-ish. What, Eevee?
Eevee.
Dang Eevees. I know, like, I think they put, like, 5 of Eevee's evolutions in here, I think. Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon. I don't remember if the other one... I think Umbreon... Yeah, Umbreon and Espeon are here, too. So... I don't remember if the original 3 are, though.
Hey, Ambipom. He's carrying all that chick's fucking,
Stuff.
stuff she bought.
He's the pack mule.
Slave driver.
I have to remember all the controls. It's been a while.
Fight from a distance for a
Spooky,
opponent's
stop.
battle.
Okay, B is jump. Y is some kind of attack.
Spooky!
Dang short Pikachu.
Here.
You've got more energy, but don't get killed too early. Use your synergy first.
Pikachu being so short makes him so hard to hit.
Yeah.
Your support gauge is
I mean, the good thing is it's only the first trainer, so you know it's... Ow! Right in the face. Okay. Well, there's Eevee. Like I needed it. Yeah, I used Helping Hand right at the end of the battle. But I think we'll probably keep
There's
it.
Wobble Fett on some balloons.
Oh, Jesus. Why? Why is Wobbuffet on the balloon?
Wobbuffet.
Dang it, Wobbuffet. I see Blissy's... Oh, Blissey and a Chansey are back there.
and give it your very best.
They're at the Pokemon Center. I hate Pikachu, he's so short. Oh, the giant Jigglypuff balloon. And I saw Drifloon back there. Basically just pin him in a corner and just have your way with him. There it is. Yeah, see, the early stuff's not going to be hard. And I believe we level up as we go, too, so...
There's Thirst Joy.
Yeah. I think I kind of like the new design better than the old one. That's just me, though.
Looks like my advice is helping, huh?
I mean, you know...
Okay, stop.
He's just doing stuff. Just
Nobody used my shoe.
That's great.
Where was my shoe?
That's great.
Picking a support
Just
set
go
is
where you
always
get.
okay.
Dang
Let's
kitty.
go.
If you wonder what that noise in the background is, that's a cat burying his food because...
He's using my shoes. I'll have to throw those out later.
What?
He put my shoe on top of the wet cat food.
He have to clean those later. That's funny.
All right then.
God.
He's still going.
Made of.
Spooky.
Okay, well, good. At least now I have a Pokemon I can hit.
Lead like that, you practically won already. Keep up, your synergy gauge is still only half full.
Quit blocking.
All right, let's call in some support. Critical hit. They're reading you like a book. Nicely done.
Still not that hard. I'm not exactly worried about rank. Oh, there's Beautifly back there. Honestly, I think Season 3 might have been one of the ones I was the most excited for. Simply and where are you going?
Just remember,
I guess it's just me for a moment then, because she's doing stuff involving the cats. So I can continue to tell what I was telling later. But for now, we'll just beat up this Lucario. Oh, cool, that's how I do it. Can we do it? Yes! Go, Blaziken! Use Blaze Kick! How that didn't kill him, I'll never know. So, you finally fixed the problems with the cats? I mean, you missed a good Mega Blaziken fight.
Oh, my shoe is fucking ruined.
Honestly, Mega Blaziken was definitely one of the Megas I was most excited for, just because Blaziken's one of my favorite Pokemon. But no, like I was saying though, Season 3 had to be one I was or Series 3 had to be one of the ones I was most excited for, just because at the end of Johto League, they first teased the appearance of Blaziken, and it's so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the coolest things. I still say though, the Gen 2 games have to be my peak fandom for Pokemon. You know, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I was at peak fandom at that, to the point where I downloaded on an emulator Pokemon Gold before it was released here, so I had to beat the damn thing in Japanese. And that's not easy. Because I know, okay, we can both say Pokemon Gold's not that hard of a game, is it? But when you're first playing it, and you have no idea what to do, and it's in a language you can't understand, that's not exactly easy, is it?
Well, I can try to
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Like, the only Pokemon I used was Typhlosion. Just because I thought his appearance was the coolest. But no, he's the only one I used, and I pretty much just leveled him up the whole way, because what was the point of leveling anyone else up when I didn't know what anything did anyways? The only thing I knew was, keep all the moves that do damage and get rid of the ones that don't. Basically just make it brute force, because that's all I could really do, because I had no idea what the other moves did in that game. Not when I couldn't understand the language. Come on, get up. Yeah, I know how to do it. Don't tell me what to do. Goodbye. Of course, early on I always had to have a Blaziken with Blaze Kick. And that's what I did in the 3rd generation games the first time I played them, was I created a girl because May had the Torchic, and I took a Torchic.
We could be a dude and have a Torchic too.
No, but I was copying the show. I was pretty much copying the show, that's it. I don't care. Don't go thinking I'll take it easy on you. It's time to battle.
Not hitting on me.
You hit on me, boy.
Hitting on me now.
When I said that, first thing that came to my mind was it would sound better if I said, it's time to duel. You know, because Yu-Gi-Oh.
Volcarona.
He's chasing him. Get back here.
Come here. There's Pidgey on the fence.
God damn it. Just so many fun... Oh, there's a Teddy Ursa on the bench.
There's more Pidgeys.
It's so cool just to look at all what's going on in the background, because it's so busy. Well, either that or he's following him.
I think he's following him, it just looks like he's chasing him.
Nice try. Thought you could get away. That's the only dangers about doing a fighting game, is there's almost nothing to talk about with one. I mean, since we're playing Pokemon, you know, you could talk about Pokemon-related stuff. Like how people are trying to determine a timeline for Ash's adventure. You're not gonna do that. Because the people of the show, they tried it first, and then they just kind of...
Well, that's why they're going back and...
What, retconning the entire thing?
Yep. They're making all the new movies into the new metaverse, basically.
No, but I...
Damn, he's kicking your ass. He is just kicking your ass.
My turn.
Wow.
It's fine. But no, like remember in the very first series of Pokemon, they made it seem like Ash's adventure there took, you know, a year or so to do. But now people are trying to say, oh, the later ones are
There's a Pidgey on his head.
But they're trying to say, oh, the later journeys took less time. It's like, it looks like it would have taken him more. Because if you remember in the first series, for him to get all 8 badges back to Viridian took him a year. Which, yeah, somehow these kids are away from home for a whole year with no money. How the hell do they survive? Please tell me how this works. I never got how the Pokemon universe worked. You're 10 years old, time for you to go out into the world by yourself.
Yeah, well, in the show, they really don't have any form of currency.
No, but then, how... Team Rocket's always, you know, talking about how they need money or something, or they're somehow all... Jesse
Well,
and
I don't think you have to pay the Poke Center, so...
Well, the Poke Centers are free, but what about food and stuff at other places?
You just survive off in the wild, like
What
most
do?
trainers do.
But then
They
where
eat
does
Pokemon food?
where
and
does
berries and
where does
stuff.
Brock get the food to cook?
He usually collects it along the way.
Really?
Yeah. If
Huh.
you remember, there was a couple episodes where he found, like, when berries were first introduced, he was describing, because his Pokemon would find them, and he would describe, you know, what they taste like to certain Pokemon. So he would always pick some and then put it, you know, tucks them away, and he usually uses them for his cooking.
So okay, well that's when berries were introduced. So then what happened before? We had
Well, you
two...
gotta think, Brock is a fucking gym leader.
True.
He's probably got a lot of money.
Yeah, probably. But
Even though he has to take care of his, 9 brothers?
Yeah, so money does exist in this universe.
You just never see him fight. Oh, there's our Archeops up there.
I saw that. Because, I mean, remember, when Ash first got to Pewter City, Brock's dad charged him... Brock's dad charged him $2 because he sat on his rocks. So I want to know where Ash got the $2 from.
I'm sure parents give you some type of money, and then you probably get money from winning Pokemon battles.
I
Like
don't-
you do in the game.
I have no idea. I have
then,
no
yeah.
idea. I have no idea how this works.
I think that's how it works. Just in the show, you just don't see the other trainers giving them money.
The entirety of this that explains why Team Rocket's always broke. They
But
never.
I think that's the rules. Like, if you win a battle, then the trainer is supposed to pay you some set amount.
Really, that is a man. If you're a good trainer, then you're gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, so that's why Team Rocket never has any money.
Because they always lose.
Yeah. That's why later, I think around when Gen 4 came out, they started entering Jessie into the fucking Pokemon contest.
No, that was Gen 3. I think
it
she
Gen 3?
she did the contests against May at times.
Because she did it again in Gen 4, too.
Against
She
Dawn.
became Dawn. One of Dawn's rivals, not the main rival, but one of Dawn's rivals, Jessie, is pretty much now, that's all she does now is the Pokemon contest.
I don't remember who.
Yeah, because
Dawn's...
in the Sun and Moon, her new one for the Pokemon contest is Mimikyu.
Oh, of course it is.
Because there was one episode where she tried to buy Mimikyu a new cloth to put over him because his other one got ripped, and she ended up taking it off, and you're not supposed to...
Do that.
Yeah, because, you know, apparently Mimikyu's real appearance is too fucking terrifying, so Jessie has a mental breakdown over it.
That's great. Yeah, I don't remember who Dawn's rival in that one was. Drew...
It was the chick with the Glameow.
I forgot
her-
Zoe.
Yeah. I remember that was the chick with the glam.
Okay, yeah, I remember now.
But I like glam.
But I remember it was Zoe, though, yeah. Because I remember Maze was Drew.
I don't remember her name. I remember the Pokemon. It was glam.
The tomboyish Zoe. Yeah, I remember her. I like.
She had the little prissy glameo.
She was a fun character. And I like how we got into the later seasons, too. We kind of had more recurring characters, it felt like. Because early on, we didn't have... We had mostly one-off characters, it felt like. Like, you know, every episode we would see, like, a character or something, but then we would never see them again.
That's why they're going back and remaking all the old movies to fit their new universe. They
Like-
connect all the dots and shit.
Like, remember the chick with the Ditto in Season 1? It's like she never showed up again until, like, years later. And she was one of my favorite characters early on, too.
They're getting 2 movies in May.
I didn't know that.
You have the one who, actually I want to say 3, yeah, we're getting 3.
Are they reboot movies, or...
One of them is the remake of Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Oh, yeah, that
That's a
one.
full 3D CGI movie.
That's coming out in May?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You have Detective Pikachu.
You earned a new title.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out in May now?
I think so.
Oh.
Or sometime around there.
I'm scared.
It's for the summer.
I'm scared of that movie.
Then you have the Fathom event one. I totally forgot. It's the one who introduces Metal, basically,
Oh.
in Milltown.
I'm scared of the Detective
Where he
Pikachu.
has another one-off female character.
Oh.
I forgot her name.
But, yeah, that Detective Pikachu movie scares the living hell out of me. Because all the Pokemon look terrifying.
Especially Mr. Mime.
Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god, Mr. Mime is so scary. What the hell did they do to you?
Nightmare fuel for everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
You get one and you get one.
Why is he terrifying looking? Everybody looks so weird in that...
I think they made Pikachu too fuzzy. They made too much emphasis on the hairband. That's just me nitpicking.
Yeah, and... Oh, and Jigglypuff's hairy, too.
Pretty much almost all the Pokemon are fuzzy. I think Charizard's fuzzy too.
What?
Maybe not. I know Charizard was terrifying.
Oh, I don't think
I showed you in the trailer. It was at the end
Oh, I don't
where
remember.
Charizard went to go fight Pikachu. It's just a terrifying dragon.
Page is full.
Well, I mean, it's a terrifying dragon, so that's fair enough.
She's also Psyduck.
Yeah,
Psyduck shouldn't even be fuzzy.
Why
he
did
should have
Psyduck-
feathers.
or since he's a water Pokemon, like, kind of scales or something.
No, Psyduck is supposed to be a duck.
That's
He's
right.
supposed to have feathers, but they gave him fur.
In your Pokemon.
Why?
Covered some of
I
their
don't know.
safety games.
I mean, the pages look good.
Okay.
Some of them, they do look good. It's just another.
So now it's time.
Then again, it's hard to us imagine Pokemon having fur and stuff like that because we're so used to them just being flat.
Yeah.
No, no detailed definition.
No, not really, but still, I mean, it still looks... I mean, Eevee has fur in the anime, but no, just
Eevee,
other
no
Pokemon...
detail.
Like, Jigglypuff's it's a flat Pokemon, normally. But Mr. Mime looks, like I said, creepy as all hell. Like, really?
I like where they're trying to interrogate him and he's fucking pantomiming. Like, what the hell?
I don't know.
So, how about it?
It's funny, the game has absolutely nothing to do with this film.
Just the plot of this movie is just
Skill points.
weird.
Yeah. By the way, the game is weird too. If you should play it, it makes no sense, and it could take so long to get anywhere.
Well, the
too.
purpose of the whole detective is to find the kid's dad, who is somehow linked to some kind of...
He's linked to the Pikachu or something.
Well, he's not linked to the Pikachu. He's linked to this shady Pokemon League kind of thing, and there's, I think, Team Rocket's in it.
But it's a Pokemon game that has...
It's a weird... I don't know.
It's a Pokemon
it's a
game that has
hard-to-believe
nothing to do with
story.
battling either. Like, you're a detective, which is so weird. But I think they said this Pikachu worked with your dad or something. I don't remember.
On a case before,
Yeah.
I think.
Like, he is tied to your dad. You should.
I don't know. They get caught up on why the son failed becoming a Pokemon trainer in the first place, and that's how's the connection. It's just like
Yeah.
too much. Exploding.
I know, it's weird.
Just give me a 6-hour movie where it's just Eevees and all the evolutions just dancing around
God damn.
and being cute, and I was there for 6 hours and paid $15 a ticket.
Well, why
to
don't
see that?
Well, hell, why don't we just get My Pokemon Ranch for the Wii and just stuff all the Eevees in there?
Stuff it with Eevees.
And then you could just see all the Eevees wandering around.
He shot up for the next battle.
My Pokemon Ranch was the biggest waste ever. It's
Now
pretty
when
much
you can fill it with 1,000 Eevees.
it's pretty much just a giant storage box.
It was early Pokebank.
Yeah, kind of.
Before Pokebank became a thing. That was the only way you can store all of your
Well, on another game or something.
Pokemon. No, because you can download most of all of your ones to the Pokepark. That was the primitive Pokemon storage before they announced Pokebank.
And Pokebank is so much better.
Mhm.
Because at least they... Well, then again, for My Pokemon Ranch, it was only a one-time charge. But you can only hold like 1,000 Pokemon in there. It's like in Pokebank, you can hold 3,000.
3,000 and a yearly charge, which is less than $5.
Yeah, which
So
is not
I think
bad.
It's only like $2.99 for the year renewal.
Is it only $2.99?
It's
Okay, that's not bad then. I haven't checked mine in a while to see if I need to renew it or not. Actually,
I know I renewed mine last year. But
Yeah, I think last July we renewed it, but
so
then
probably this upcoming July. It'll tell you.
probably.
I think I'm.
Well, I mean,
still
I haven't even been on my DS in a while.
Neither have I.
Like the last thing I played was Detective Pikachu, and that's about it.
I was trying to finish that Monster Hunter series.
Yeah, I'm partially trying to keep away from it because I do want to. I want to record DS stuff. I just don't know how.
You have to pay the $400-something and get that device.
What, get it put on your DS or
Yeah,
something?
because all those devices are custom made, so
Of course.
it's not like you can buy these out of a big box store. These are devices that are created by
People,
players,
by
basically.
individual people.
Yeah, for you to record, because
Yeah.
otherwise there's no way to record.
Unless you aim a camera at it like the internet.
Well, unless you have a Switch and have your games on the Switch, but that would be the only way.
Well, that's on the Switch, but no, I'm talking about like not every DS game is on it has been ported over to a
I
console.
think eventually they're trying to at least put all the classics on there.
Because I mean, on the Wii U, there's like a couple of Game Boy
They
Advance.
just added Final Fantasy to the Switch.
What, the original?
I think 6, 7, 13. I think 13's next.
Huh?
I
Interesting.
did read an article saying that 13 and I think Zodiac is going to be on there.
What's Zodiac?
The Zodiac article.
Oh, you mean 12?
Yeah, just they're new branding it and calling it like Final Fantasy Zodiac or something.
Weird.
Like that, yeah.
You got a new item.
I got new hair.
I don't care.
All right. What did I just scalp somebody? All
Right.
right, new hair.
Yeah.
Just shaved off the other trainer. All right, new
and this
hairstyle.
is mine now.
I'm gonna wear your scalp.
Nobody leaves. We're gonna wear your skin, bro.
Battle trophy.
Now then, let's have ourselves some fun.
Oh dear.
oh my.
What kind of fun?
I don't know. You don't want
Like, haha, like,
to. You don't want to know.
I don't know.
See, like I said though, this is so kind of mind-numbingly boring, just because it's the same thing over and over. Like they have to cram so many battles in there just to keep it going, I guess.
They could have added more characters, like.
That's what they did for the deluxe version, or better yet, that's what they did for the version that was exclusive to Japan.
Ah!
Because the deluxe version we have is nothing more than the freaking just the Japanese version of the original. You know, we pretty much finally get our characters that we should have
Well,
gotten.
as I said, Japan always gets the best Pokemon stuff. They get the best collectibles, the best dolls.
They get a Pokemon.
They get the best Pokemon events for their fucking games.
They get a Pokemon Center in their city.
Oh, they have. I think they have like.
A
I think
few-
almost 12 total
What the?
Pokemon centers
What
in
the actual?
most of the major cities in Japan.
What the actual hell?
Yeah, and they have festivals every year. I think they have
Oh
like...
yeah, Catch the Pikachu Festival or something.
Yeah, they have all these Pikachus in this kind of like football stadium, and your job, anybody from the audience can run out and try to knock down a Pikachu. And if you're successful, I think you get like random merch or whatever.
Something. You can't exactly just keep
But
the
if
guy...
you fail, then these guys in suits basically come out and they drag you away.
that's
Because you failed to knock down Pikachu.
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's some kind of weird festival. They have the Eevee parade, they have an Eevee and a Pikachu train.
And you don't want to move to Japan. You would just be out there every single day with the Eevee
Have I
train.
raised the Eevee train? Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again.
You've done this 25 times now.
Keep driving. Let's go again.
God, you'll drive around the entirety of Japan just on the Eevee train.
Yeah. They have Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee cafes.
Oh, yeah.
They have several Pokemon-themed cafes scattered about.
Of course they do. They have several themed cafes in general.
Not just for Pokemon, they also have, like, Studio Ghibli. You can go to the original cafe that was owned by, the guy who founded, Studio Ghibli.
What, Miyazaki?
Mm-hmm. And you can get, their family made
Didn't they have-
Totoro-shaped cream puffs.
I was
which
gonna
are really
ask,
cute.
didn't they have Totoro-shaped things like the cream puffs? And wasn't
Yeah,
it-
and it's only exclusive to them. No
What-
other restaurant is permitted to make these cream puffs.
Wasn't there like the udon noodles that had like the face in it or something? I don't
I don't know
remember.
entirely. I just know the cream puffs that are only
I know they did-
exclusive to their cafe.
Because I know they did face stuff for that sort of thing.
They probably have like a no-face ramen or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, no, they also have like they have a theme for basically any cosplay you're into. If you're into Lolita, they have a bunch of those cafes. If you,
Of course they do.
If you want to be served by young high school men in suits or shirtless, they do have those cafes for you. And they
God.
have the same for guys if you want to be served, you know, by Japanese-style maids or chicks in sailor skirts. They have that for dudes, too.
Well, at least they have something for
They
the guys
have something
too.
for everybody.
Yeah, but see, at least for the
And then
girl-
they have, like, these more in-depth cafes. They have, it's kind of like a walk-in arcade where you're actually playing as a video game character.
Oh.
And you have to progress through the cafe to get your food.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was
Kinda-
something new that they started.
That sounds similar to the battle cafes in the Pokemon games.
They have many puzzle cafes where it's pretty
Ooh,
much
I like that one.
it's kind of like solve the room kind of thing.
I would want to do that.
They have a bunch of those. They have Alice in Wonderland Cafe.
Oh, what? Where the tables are hanging off the walls or something? Like we glue the table to the side of the
Yeah,
wall.
topsy turvy, and
Oh,
then you get served by waitresses that are dressed up like Alice.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You know, with the blue dress and the flats and stuff like that. And you can have the Alice in Wonderland theme food, and the door to this place is an actual book. You get to open up the book and go like
What, it's like a-
you're going into the book.
Is it? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like the door opens as like a giant book, basically. So it's almost like you're walking into a story, which is pretty cool.
Never seen something.
If you want a vampire cafe, they have those. They have probably medieval cafes, wrestling cafes.
Never seen a giant book door before. I've seen bookcase door, but not a book door.
It's a book door.
Yeah, I've never seen a book door. I've seen a bookcase, where you pull the book out and it opens.
No, this one you're greeted by somebody that's dressing out. She knocks on the book and then she opens it, and then you go into the rest.
You know that's one thing I would.
pretty cool.
That's one thing I would want for my house, though, is to have a bookcase door.
They have like thousands of art cafes too.
Of course they do.
No, like I said, they have a cafe for like any kind of theme cosplay you're into.
Somehow that doesn't surprise.
They have a cafe for everything.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me, just because they cram so much stuff in a tiny area. We can cram about 100 people into the side of that wall.
You have underground cafes, you have above ground, you have floating cafes,
Yeah.
cafes underwater.
Floating cafes.
Well, it's the illusion that you're floating.
Ew, that's
Yeah.
that's still pretty cool and kind of scary.
Scary as shit.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
want to eat my
But-
food. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Between that and the floating, and between that and walking on the glass at the Grand Canyon, we got a lot of fun stuff to do.
And they have like little parts and towns that are also dedicated. Like they do have a Pokemon Center or Poketown. They do have.
They have a Poketown.
They have Kawaii Town, where everything is small, cute, and I want to go.
Of course you do.
I want to go to Kawaii Town. Hell yeah!
Oh my God, hold still.
Everything is super cute. Oh yeah, they have Hello Kitty, Sailor Moon.
The Hello Kitty doesn't surprise me in the
They've been
slightest.
had Hello Kitty. That's one of the oldest ones. They do have Sailor Moon. I think Black. They have a Black Butler Cafe. I remember that. That one's pretty cool. They probably have a Naruto Cafe
That wouldn't.
because they just opened up like a Sailor Moon museum.
Oh, of
So
course.
I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna have one for Naruto too.
The next round is
Yeah, try explaining Sailor Moon to someone who's never seen it, and they'll look at you like you're crazy.
I watched it when I was very little,
enjoy the battle.
and I didn't question the show's logic.
That's because
Watching the old episodes now as an adult, and I just cannot help but laugh at how fucking cheesy this shit is and how fucking stupid shit.
yeah.
But as I said, when you're like 5 or 6, you don't question things.
No.
You're just like, oh cool, unicorns, rainbows, and bows, and glitter, and she's got magic powers, there's a fucking unicorn, there's
So
a
then-
Pegasus, and it's just like everything girls are into. It's got like fashion and shopping, and then you got like this, this masked dude who's like incredibly attractive. And then you come to find out he's actually the fucking dude that she actually has a crush on in the high school.
Yeah. It's a weird show,
But
but
as I said, like looking on an adult, Tuxedo Mask is useless as shit because he doesn't do anything until the very fucking end where he actually lends his power. Like, other than that, you don't even know he has power because all he does is throw Rose on the ground. Like,
he has powers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's so fucking. All he does
I
is
did-
like,
I didn't
you
know he
can
had-
do it, Sailor Moon. I'm like, what? Is that it?
Yeah,
That's your power?
he has the powers of Helping Hand. I don't know.
Like, is that it? You're not gonna like help
So
me
you
fight?
So you watched Sailor Moon before I did then, if you were
Yeah.
6 when you watched it, because I had to be 10 at that
As I
point.
said, I swear to God, it used to be on PBS in the
And I
morning
did-
because
I-
I only had basic cable
Yeah.
growing up, so
And
we
I-
only had the 10 public access channels.
I didn't watch Sailor Moon until I was like 13,
And I
14.
swear to God, it used to come on at 6 a.m. in the goddamn morning because I used to watch it before we went to daycare.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if you did. I wouldn't be.
I remember watching
I don't know.
that show
I don't know when Sailor Moon originated
on
because
my
they're
crappy fucking dial TV.
because isn't Yu Yu Hakusho like an older anime? It's like
Yeah.
I didn't see that until way later.
Rurouni Kenshin's also on an older
Oh,
anime
is
too.
it Dragon Ball was the 80s? So
Yeah.
so these are older ones. So I wouldn't be surprised. We didn't get a lot of these.
I said I didn't watch fucking Kenshin and his prequel one that they did.
Oh yeah, they did a prequel.
Yeah, I forgot what that one was called.
I don't remember.
But I did watch those, but I didn't get to watch those until I was like in my teens.
I mean, I watched anime. I watched anime before I knew it was anime. Like when I was a little kid, and I don't know if other
I
people.
said Sailor Moon was probably one of the earliest shows I can remember that was anime that I used to watch.
The
Sailor Moon.
the very first anime I watched, elementary school, and I heard heard on an episode of the CU podcast that they were talking about this, and it made me remember they mentioned Samurai Pizza Cats.
Goddamn.
One of the absolute best, most batshit insane animes, because these cats are samurais, but then they work at a pizza shop, and then they turn into the samurai. They get their armor at the pizza shop, and it turns into a giant mech that fires them out into the battlefield like bullets.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like you thought explaining Sailor Moon was insane. Try explaining this, because it's insane.
Well, as I said, like my first anime was Sailor Moon. Then it was
Dragon Ball had to be.
Tenchi Muyo.
Dragon Ball had to be an early one, I'd imagine.
Tenchi Muyo I discovered just flipped through channels late at night.
That was another weird one.
That one I liked.
Well, because they did They did like 3 different Tenchi series. They did Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi Universe, and then Tenchi in Tokyo, all which really
I
didn't...
only watched Tenchi Muyo. I didn't watch the other 2, but
I
that was
think-
my second anime that I watched. And then my third one, both at the same time, was Cowboy Bebop and Inuyasha, because that's when I just turned 13 and had friends.
Never got into Cowboy Bebop, mainly because the one episode...
love Cowboy
Mainly because the
Bebop.
one episode I watched sucked, but then again I watched the shittiest episode, so that explains so much.
There are a lot of stupid episodes
I
that
watched-
they do nothing, like do nothing episodes.
The first
but
episode I watched was the Mushrooms episode, so that should tell you a lot.
I said they do have a lot of throwaway
That-
ones,
yeah,
but
and that
they
was-
do
and-
have a lot of action ones. too.
Inuyasha I was into from
And they have a
the...
movie.
I was into Inuyasha from the middle up until, and Jesus, got a lot of Poke Gold there.
Inuyasha I kind of watched. Yeah, I
There be-
watched. Not towards the end, but kind of when fuck, what's her name?
Rin? The girl with Sesshomaru?
I don't remember.
Kagome
The
was
one chick with the long black hair who fucking looked exactly like fucking Kagome wanted revenge on Inuyasha because apparently Inuyasha and Kagome were in love, and I guess Inuyasha killed her. New outfit.
For her!
Fuck off.
For her!
What about me?
I
want a swanky scarf.
I don't care about her.
I want a swag scarf. What the fuck?
I had to just point at that and be like, really? I don't care
But
about
no, that was the... Where's my sporty jacket? This bitch is getting all my shit. Where's my sporty jacket?
Does she get anything else?
No.
Must have been all that
Yeah, you ain't
advice
getting
I
your
gave you, huh?
Yeah, you didn't...
But no, that's part of the episode where I
Hard
walked in.
work has paid off.
Oh,
She wanted revenge on Inuyasha because he killed her before?
I don't remember.
And Kagome has her powers or some shit like that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember it, but that's the part that I walked in, and then I haven't seen the whole setup before that
Face off
point.
against the league master, and if you win, you'll be promoted.
Yeah,
to
I don't
senior.
remember.
Well,
I
that's the
haven't-
part where I watched.
I
and then
haven't.
beyond.
I haven't seen Inuyasha in.
I don't even
so...
remember the movie. I remember the ending to
There
the
was
movie.
there was 4. There was like 4 movies,
I'm sure you've got what it takes.
and I've seen the second and third one. I don't remember.
What was the one where she did not go back in the well, even though Inuyasha wanted her to go
I
back in
think
the
that
well?
I think that was the third movie.
Okay, because
I-
that's the one that I stopped.
I
Stopped
don't
at.
remember
That's
what
the
it was
ending that I
called.
remember.
I don't remember what it was called. I remember the second one was The Castle Beyond the Looking Glass.
Because that one he wanted her to go down the well, but like universe logic enter here.
Oh, we're already at number one. Number one.
She didn't go
Number
back
one.
with Inuyasha, so and then the fucking portal sealed up or some shit like that.
Wow,
so.
I'm looking at the timer. Holy crap! That took an hour to get that far.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
where's my sporty jacket and swing scarf?
So you're the.
I wear them
rising
both. I don't
star,
give a
are
shit.
you? This
This is Travis.
is your first promotion test.
All that worried.
I think he's talking. I just can't hear him because it's so low. Oh, never mind.
You can defeat me.
I'm
I'll
Travis.
move into C rank.
Okay.
Okay, he was talking.
Show me what you can do.
It's just kind of hard to hear him because he's
Boss
talking.
fight.
Pretty much. Good, that means we can be done with this episode soon, because it took forever
Yeah, I
to
think after Inuyasha, and then it was Gundam Wing, Gundam Seed.
Oh, did you watch SD Gundam?
I tried. I watched one episode, and I'm like, nope. I turned off the TV, and I walked away. I'm like, nope.
Nope.
Nope,
Nope.
not happening. Nope.
Not watching.
I
Why
can't.
are we doing this?
I cannot, because it's like they bastardize
Yes.
all the fucking characters and Gundams that I liked from the regular shows. Like,
And they just
they
made him.
bastardize,
They made him into chibi-sized Gundams.
Yeah, so they bastardized the fucking Gundam Wing, Unicorn Gundam, fucking Burning Gundam. What else? Oh yeah, they had a Sailor Moon one.
What, a Sailor Moon Gundam?
Yeah, they do have a Sailor Moon Gundam. I just forgot what it's called. But yeah, it's exactly looks like a fucking Sailor Moon Gundam. Which I thought, oh, that's pretty fucking cool. They have a Sailor Moon Gundam in this movie.
That's kind of weird.
They got, Gundam Heavy Arms, Rose Gundam.
I watched I watched G
There's
Gundam.
one more I can't think of.
I watched G Gundam. That was about the only one I've seen.
Battle was awesome. Can I expect
I
some
like
more
the
of
I
that?
like the opening theme for
Oh yeah,
Gundam.
they have a boxing Gundam.
But I like the opening for Gundam Seed though. I thought that was one of the coolest things ever.
You aren't playing around, huh?
I still say, you know,
Oh my god!
the Zero Wing series is probably my favorite hands down.
Fill up your
You know, I gave Gundam SD one episode. I'm like, I'm home from school. I'm like, alright, I'll watch one episode. How bad? Okay, I've seen the toys and shit, and I've seen the models, and I'm just like, okay. I'm like, okay, let's watch
You're
the
like,
show.
how bad could it be?
How bad? I mean, okay, so they shrunk them like Shrinky Dinks, you know.
I'd rather watch Hamtaro over this shit.
Oh my god, I love him.
Yeah, I
It's a
was.
stupid cartoon, but oh my god, I fucking
It
love
was
it.
stupid and pointless, and I still watched it. I don't care. Think about it. That says something about me. I watched Sailor Moon and Hamtaro,
Hamtaro!
assign your skill points.
and I was.
I like how his owner is just so useless too.
Oh my god, she doesn't matter.
You earned
I come home and I write my diary and I talk to my hamster who secretly has a life of his own.
Yeah, and can escape easily enough.
Yeah, like, fuck your cage. It's like, fuck this shit.
You earned a new title.
that show is amazing.
You earned a new title.
Stupid, but
So we
amazing.
can't, like, buy any new wardrobe or anything, we're just locked.
I think we can buy new stuff.
Hey, it's the
I
chick
sense
with the
powerful synergy. Uh-oh.
It's the chick with the shadow music.
It was you, wasn't it?
Something is coming this way.
Oh
Some
dear.
kind of black Pokemon?
Oh dear.
He's not black. He's shadow.
Oh, by the way, on I forget which Watch Mojo video it was, but they talked about the movie where Mewtwo had the female voice, and I heard that, and I was like, oh dear.
That pissed off a lot of fans.
I was like, oh dear, what did they do to you?
Okay, so after the one movie where they were having this climactic battle,
Yeah, where-
Giovanni's blimp.
Where Mewtwo dies. Supposedly.
Build it up.
Well, then build it up.
Hey, so
I'll fight this Mega Mewtwo.
Get a read on you.
basically Giovanni and Ash both fell off the blimp, so they're plummeting to their death, and Giovanni, yeah, tries to order, I think you're supposed to lose on this one.
I don't... That doesn't mean I'm going to... doesn't mean I'm going to try. Oh...
Yeah. You're gonna die.
Up their synergy goes.
Because, yeah, he's healing.
You can take it.
Wonderful.
I think you're supposed to lose this match. 'Cause you're not at this point.
OP, huh?
I guess we get strong enough to defeat him later.
But no, so Giovanni orders Mewtwo to save him, but Mewtwo does not, so Giovanni dies.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly dies.
Supposedly.
He somehow survives.
Well, if we never see him again...
And Pikachu is trying to beg Mewtwo to save Ash, but Mewtwo doesn't want to because he hates humans and blah blah blah. Pikachu uses Sad Eyes, basically, and so Mewtwo ends up saving Ash, but he saves him at the last minute, so Mewtwo couldn't save himself, therefore Mewtwo died.
Okay.
Sometime later, and this is explained in some of the manga books, Entei discovers the body of Mewtwo, feels pity, cries a tear, and revives Mewtwo.
Are you both
Goddamn
okay?
tears.
Mewtwo, who is now subconscious,
I've never seen a Pokemon
drags
suddenly
himself
appear in
into a
that way.
nearby Pokemon cave where he has
Just glad
spent
things didn't turn nasty.
basically up until the Genesect movie. He's spent all of his time in this cave just in a deep
Glad to
meditative
go out
sleep.
to see right.
He
Oh.
wakes up in his new form as a female.
Makes sense. Not really.
So somehow Entei turned him into a girl?
I don't know.
That's what pissed off a lot of fans because Mewtwo is supposed to just have this ambiguous voice. It's not really supposed to have an attached gender, but somehow everyone assumed that, you know, he's a male because in his upbringing, he shares DNA with the one scientist's daughter.
Yeah, so...
That's why he has the fond memories of her, because she was the only one that was nice to him.
Diglett.
Diglett.
Freaking whack-a-mole with Diglett in this. Oh,
Ah,
cool. Dang, getting a bunch.
Jirachi, I love you.
Getting a bunch. Yeah, one of the most useless Pokemon.
Ah! Sorry. Just broke so barrier. But
Good thing you missed the other Eevees we got earlier.
Yeah. Oh, did we get Espeon?
Either
Umbreon?
it was that or yeah, I think it was those two.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Good, we finally got through all that madness though. Oh my god, that took that took forever, yo. But yeah, we're keeping it to 1 league a video, otherwise we'd be here all damn day.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're stopping it here and we're tackling Blue League next time. So until then, as always, thanks for watching.